on the workbench today, another Gibson ES 339. And I am hoping that this one is better than the last several Gibsons that I've acquired. So, shall we take a look inside this case? Let's hope that Gibson had their together when they made this one. Oh, mama. Taking a close-up look at this, we see some typical light pick scratches. I don't see any scratches in the pickup covers. That's refreshing. This is as I got it. Little light scratch in the finish there, not unusual. Little, maybe a little corrosion. Not corrosion, but just discoloration on the plating. Again, that's not that unusual. This is a dot model. I've had them with blocks before. I love these guitars. Let's see, we've got some dull play wear on the back of the guitar. Not that unusual. I'm not sweating that myself. Beautiful. Some weird scratches back here on the headstock in the finish. I don't know if I'll chase that or leave it. I'm inclined to leave it. Looks like a little imprint type dent in the neck. I'm not seeing any other issues just right at this first glance. No signs of rubber hangers and plasticizer migration. That's good. So, I think we should get it out of the case on the workbench and see what's what. Case is in really nice shape. Make sure this is clean. Last thing you want is a little blob of solder on your mat. Now I'm recording this entire process because I bought a 335 and had the highest hopes that it was going to be a simple thing, and it was not a simple thing. I'm picking kind of hard. Oop. Let's see first what gauge string these are. Set of 9s, all right. Let's see what the action is next. And this is in no particular order. I'm just taking a look at some of the basics. Oh, okay. So it's super low action on the bass side. I want super low action, a perfectly straight neck, and no fret buzz. Take a peek at the relief here. Relief's not bad. Kind of in the zone. So it's in the zone. I can live with that. It is about 6 or 7 thou relief. Had to replace some Gibson nuts lately on acquisitions. This one seems to be fine. Not too low. Not too bad at all, actually. Maybe could touch them up just a touch. Drop them down a hair. A couple of them, not all of them. Maybe the E and the A, just a touch. The rest are good. But so maybe the E and A need a little touch up. If I have to slack the tension, I like to just count the half turns here. Drop it down. So what I want to do is raise this bridge up. I don't have a little lever type implement to help me with that like they do at the factory. And those are pretty slick. Stumac sells them. And sometimes I'll even throw a tiny bit of paraffin wax on these thumb wheels. Makes them glide a little smoother. So now we're at about 75 on the bass and about 55 on the treble. Much better. I find on the shorter scale guitars I like 10s a little bit better. Okay, so this is pretty sweet so far. Next thing I want to check are the frets. Okay, let's see what we got going here. Saw a recent Premier Guitar factory tour video, Gibson in Nashville, 2019. And I was there in 2002 maybe? 2004 maybe? I don't remember. Probably about 2004 I was there during the Summer NAMM. And it was interesting to see the video now in 2019. A little bit of rock on the 10th. Tiny, tiny bit. But they had the plec room and they had 8 plec machines. And that, I don't know how recent that came to be. That's a sizable investment. So that was nice, and this is purely anecdotal, but sure, it did seem a lot brighter in there from what I could see on the video than it was when I was there, but that doesn't really mean anything in the grand scheme of things. It just was my impression as I watched the video. It did seem brighter in there. Hey, how about you change some light bulbs? That's a good idea. So, not bad. Tiny little rock at the 10th. Might give that a light tap of the hammer, but this thing, unbelievably to me, does not need a fret dress. So the question becomes, do I want to leave the 9s on there, or do I want to throw a set of 10s on there? These look like brand new strings. I think I'm going to leave it alone. Let's just check the intonation here and maybe tweak that a little bit with what's on there. I've got a guitar show coming up, and if I could sell this there, that'd be fine by me. One of these days I'm going to keep one of these. I don't know if this will be the one I keep or not. Drop that pickup out of the way a little bit. I've had several of these over the years. Ooh, nice. And I have yet to keep them. So we'll see, huh? Just gonna take a guess that some of these need to go forward. The G. Ooh, nice. Oh, it's perfectly in tune. Just kidding. The funniest thing is to grab somebody's guitar they just got done making and go, ooh, let's check it out. And then they freak out. Well, I think for now, this thing checks out just fine. And I'm going to leave the 9s on there. I'm going to take it to that guitar show, see if somebody falls in love with it. And if they don't, maybe I'll throw some 10s on it, take it for a spin at a show, and make a decision. But thank God for once I got a Gibson that doesn't need a bunch of work. Good on ya.